My name is Neva Pryor, and I'm the Executive Director of the Council on Compulsive Gambling of New Jersey, also known as 800 Gambler. The mission of 800 Gambler is to heighten awareness of problem and disordered gambling throughout the state of New Jersey. We do this through support, treatment, and hope with intervention, prevention, and treatment services. An individual, when they're preoccupied with an addiction, they lose out on what's going on around them. Because after a while, when you first start an addiction or you first start just socializing, you're drinking with friends or you're gambling with friends. But then after a while, after you become insatiable for that particular activity, you tend to do it alone because you don't want the other person to see how much you're doing. So they lose out on social events. They lose out on family events. And then they lose out on themselves because now they're lost in an addiction. What a lot of treatment providers will suggest to a person who is newly in recovery is to develop new types of skills, to be able to go out socially with either to the movies, to other social events, to go bowling and things like that, to take their mind off of what I've lost, what I can no longer do. Now we want to shift it to what are the positive things in life. Do you want to knit? Did you knit 20 years ago? Can you take that back up? Any type of activities or hobbies, we try to replace it. We also encourage them very, very strongly to attend GA meetings because that way they can be with a community of people that understand exactly what they're going through. In those meetings, a lot of times there are activities, group activities that they can do. So we try to tell the problem gambler that there is a life outside of gambling, that there is a better life outside of gambling. And so that's what we try to encourage them to do. Many times a gambler will call up after they've gotten help and they call back and they thank us. And they'll tell us how their lives have changed. And that's what we would like to hear. We very rarely get feedback, but when we do, it really makes us feel good that at the end of the day, we did change a person's life. And we know that we are changing lives of many people through our public service announcements, billboards, being on the website and things like that. We know that we're getting the message out there. We know when the calls come in that we are reaching people, that we are reaching the community that needs our help profoundly. So that's what, whether we get a call or not, it makes us feel good that we know that that person that called up for help, we hope that they are going and following some of the tips that we gave them, that they're either attending meetings or seeing a treatment provider. So that is our hope, that the person will pick up the information and run with the positive parts of it. At 800 Gambler, we like to say, if you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 800 Gambler. We offer support, treatment, and hope.